Hey everyone, and welcome back to Farm and Mini. I'm Jason, and today I'm going to be doing some upgrades on my mobile chicken coop. So behind me here is our mobile chicken coop that we've had for quite some time now. We did have some chickens on our farm, and unfortunately we ended up losing them to a predator, and it's just taken us some time, but we have finally gotten back into having chickens on our farm. Luckily we have some friends of ours who live not too far away that have a good sized chicken operation, and we were able to go by there last night and pick up some of their mature birds, so they're already laying some eggs for us. But that leads us to some upgrades that need to be done to the chicken coop, and one of those are going to be a automatic chicken door for them to get out in the mornings and then go back in the evenings, because the only thing I've had was this big walk-through door that we have that we use to clean out the chicken coop, and that just makes us have to close it ourselves, and we're going to hope this makes it a little bit easier for us. So I'm going to go through and show you how I'm going to install our solar automatic chicken door. Here's the automatic door we picked up, and this is just something we grabbed off of Amazon. It's a solar charged automatic chicken door opener that has this little sensor eye right there that will open in when the sun rises, and it will close when the sun goes down. This is the directions on how to install it. They're pretty brave because one of the directions show using a chainsaw. I think I'm going to go with a couple of my tools here, and that is a jigsaw and drill and my impact gun here. But here's the parts. It comes with a little remote, some screws. There's the solar charger. Looks to be pretty good quality and had pretty decent ratings on Amazon. So we're going to give it a shot and see how it works for us. All right, so I've got it marked out here, and hopefully my measurements are close enough, which we just put the door up to it and it looks pretty close. So anything other than this we can make some adjustments to. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by using my drill. I'm going to drill some corners, and that way I can get my jigsaw in there and we'll cut this thing out. Marks. Fair enough. Still just need a little bit more. All right, so we've got this door opening pretty close, and I'm going to run some screws in here to secure it, and most importantly because I want to actually see that this thing's going to work. So we're going to get some screws in this thing and get this thing plugged up. All right, everyone. Well, it took me just a minute to figure out how to operate this thing, but we got it installed. Looks pretty good. Looks like it's well built. And for right now, because this thing is set on a sensor that is going to go up when the sun hits it, and it's going to go down when the sun sets. And I believe this little sensor eye right there is what's going to determine. But you can override it with the buttons on the back of the solar panel here. So let me show you how this thing works. Got it going up. All right, so that works pretty smooth. Now I'll show you what tripped me up a little bit, just in case anybody gets a door similar to this one, is that when you get it to go down, it goes down but then goes back up. And after reading the directions, which you probably should always do in detail, you'll learn that it goes up as like a pinch factor and then comes back down after a few seconds and then kind of locks tight, if you will. So anyways, this door is going to be helpful for us because that way we will not have to walk out here and close this walk-through door right here and latch it every night and open it every morning to help keep anything from getting our birds, because all they have right now is the Premier One poultry netting that we use, and that's our only protection. We've considered getting a guardian dog. A Great Pyrenees is what most people get to protect their chickens or livestock. We haven't gotten that far yet, so we're going to do everything we can to keep our chickens safe and keep them happy, so they produce a lot of wonderful, delicious eggs for us. That's about going to wrap up today's video. I have a couple other small things I need to do this thing to make sure that it's up to par for moving it around and getting back into using it every day. One of the things is just one of the tires. We found that we're going slack on it. Not that I never really like to tell on myself, and I consider myself a fairly good operator on equipment, but I did clip the corner of this, and this is the hinge door for us collecting the eggs, so I will replace that. And I have a couple other plans for this mobile chicken coop, and that consists of putting some type of a water system on the front here, because once we get to moving them around the pasture here, it makes it tough to always have to track down water and bring it to it. A lot of people will put some type of a gutter and collect the rainwater there. All kinds of ideas, and probably some of the ones that we're going to try to get to. It's just that right now I want to get the chickens that we have in this thing and used to it, and once again getting us some good eggs that we can enjoy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button. Think about subscribing to our channel, and we'll see you on the next one.